Hi, this is a quick video tutorial on how to do DeKalb County, Georgia inmate search. So there is a link in the description. You can click on that and it's going to take you to this page directly here. You can also type georgiapublicrecords.org in your browser and it's going to take you to the home page. And you just want to hover over other records and then select inmate search, and it's going to take you to the main Georgia inmate page, and you have the different counties to choose from. Just select the appropriate one. And so here we are, DeKalb County, and let's take a look at the local resources here. So you have the Sheriff's Department, and then you have the court system. The Sheriff's Department does have an online database. You can also make manual submissions. If you want something more specific or detailed, if you just want to look at the current inmates, you use the online database. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the Sheriff's Department doesn't typically keep records for a long time, at least in the online database. So if you want something that's maybe a little bit older or something that's already not in the database, maybe somebody got released, but you still want to know some information, you want to use the court system. Courts keep records practically forever. Unless the record gets sealed by the court, but pretty much anything that happens, any type of arrest, any type of an inmate event, eventually somebody has to see a judge, and that actually creates a public record, and so you have access to those. So let's take a look at one of these. So you have Smart Search. If you just click on that, you're able to hear either research by the record number or a name, first name and the last name. And then if you want to add a middle initial, it's going to help you narrow down your search so you don't have to look through as many records to find what you're looking for. So these are your local options. As you can see, there's also a couple of links here for neighboring counties. People do drive from county to county, so you might want to take a look at the neighboring counties as well to make sure nothing is missing. The pages are set up very similar to this one, so nothing really changes other than different databases for those specific counties. Next, you want to take a look at the Georgia statewide resources. So if you click on this link here, it's going to take you to the main Georgia state inmate page. And you have all the different counties and cities that we cover. So if you want to take a look at those, click on those for the local resources. Now let's take a look at the prison system. Now, jail and prison is different. So if somebody is in jail currently and they get a sentence of, say, over 12 months, they're going to get transported to a Georgia Department of Corrections prison facility, and you won't find them in the local database. So you have to come down and research the Georgia Department of Corrections database. And so as you can see here, you can search by last name, first name, and or a case number down here. So these are your options at the local level, at the state level. And then there's one more thing to consider. There's a name search box on top. Now this is a premium service, so there is a fee, but what it does is it doesn't just look at DeKalb County, it doesn't just look at Georgia, it goes outside the state as well. So it compiles records from multiple states into a single database, saves you a ton of time, so it's practically instantaneous. And people do move around these days, so you never know, they could have a record in a different state, and you're never going to find it just using the local databases. So if you want to make sure you're not missing anything, it's a great tool to add to your research. So once again, there's a link in the description. Click on it and come on down and get started on your search.